Welcome again. We are moving to the next item. We are now talking about expansion of a given binomial up to a given term. For example, we are told to expand up to the fourth term, up to the third term, whatever it might be. So now, in this case, of course, we are going to write the coefficients. But if you are told up to the fourth term, we are going to only write the first four coefficients. I want us to agree there that when we're told to give the first, expand up to the fourth term, for example, this example 1 here, we are told to expand x plus 3y raised power 8 in increasing powers of x up to the term, up to the fourth term, then that one, you are going to only write the first four coefficients of raising a given binomial to power 8. So coefficients are 1, 8, 28, 56. So if you are told to expand up to the fourth term, the first term is going to have 1, second term is 8, the next is 28, the next is 54, 56. So we're going to pick 1, 8, 28, and 56. 1, 8, 28, 56. We are told to expand in increasing powers of x. So what we'll do, we are going to start with x, yes, but x is now going to be in increasing powers, starting from 0, and then we increase. So we shall now have x raised to power 0, x raised to power 1, x raised to power 3, power 2, and then x raised to power 4. So we stop there for powers of x. As you can see, it is now increasing, power 0, 1, 2, 3. This should be power 3. Then we do the opposite for the other one. So for y, we shall have 3y raised to power 8, the highest one. 3y raised to power 7. 3y raised to power 6. 3y raised to power 5. Now let us get the result. So 1 times x power 0, x power 0 is 1, and then what is 3y raised to power 8? So we need to get 3 raised to power 8 is how much? That is going to give us 65, 61, 65, 61, y power 8. Then the next is 8 times x, which is 8x, and then we should get 3 raised to power 7. 3 raised to power 7 is 2187. 2187, we multiply that by 8, it gives us 17. 496 x y power 7. Then the next is 28 x squared. 3 raised to power 6 is 729. Then multiply this by 28 and we get 20,412 x squared y power 6. The next is 56 x cubed times 3 raised to power 5 is 243 times 56 gives you 13608. So we get 13608 x cubed y power 5. So the result of this is going to be the final answer 6561 y power 8 plus 17496 x y power 7 plus 2412 x power 2 y power 6, then finally plus 13608 x cubed y power 5. Example 2. We are told expand 2x minus y raised power 6 in decreasing powers of x up to the fourth term. So we are going to give the first terms of raising a number or raising a binomial up to power 6. So those were 1, 6, 15, 20. We are told to expand in decreasing powers of x. Decreasing powers of x, meaning we're going to start with the highest power and then we start decreasing it. So we shall have 2x raised to power 6 2x raised to power 5, 2x raised to power 4, 2x raised to power 3. Then for y, it will now be increasing. Negative y raised to power 0, negative y raised to power 1, negative y raised to power 2, negative y raised to power 3. And then the next step is to multiply. So if you multiply this, 2 raised to power 6 is 64 times 1 gives you 64x power 6. And then 2 raised to power 5 is 32. So we are supposed to get 32 times 6, which gives us 192, times negative y is negative 192 x power 5 y. Then we have 2 raised to power 5, power 4 is 16. Then 16 by 15 should give us 240. So it should give us positive 240 x power 4 y squared. And then that is 8 times 20, which is 160. And that is going to be negative 160 x power 3 y cubed. So the final answer therefore will be 64 x power 6 minus 192 x power 5 y plus 240 x power 4 y squared minus 160 x cubed y cubed as the final answer. Now I want you to try the following. The first one, we are told expand x minus x over y raised to power 8 in increasing powers of y up to the third term. Then part B, we are told expand y at a third y plus 3 raised to power 8 up to the fourth term. And then the last one, part C, expand to x minus y raised to power 8 in increasing powers of y up to the fifth term. Try out that. We shall meet later for another lesson. Goodbye.